Hello, my name is Hina Imran and I am fluent in the languages of Urdu and English. I work with NTC Language Services as an interpreter and a translator. I serve the Long Island school districts wherever I'm needed. I interpret for CSE meetings, for disciplinary meetings, for parent-teacher conferences. I've worked with ENL students who need help interpreting during their evaluations. It has been a wonderful journey so far, and I love the fact that my job can contribute so positively towards people's life. I would love to tell you a story. It was, I think, one of my first job assignments, and I was going to interpret for a CSE meeting. So the meeting was for a student who had some developmental issues and was struggling academically. Excuse me. So I remember the first time I met the parents and I spoke to them in their native language, that is Urdu, and and their eyes just lit up. I could see that they finally felt a sense of belonging in the community. It was one of the most productive meetings in my career. Both the parents and the teachers, they came together for the betterment of the student, and they decided on the best course of action for him just because there were no barriers to language. And I mean, we underestimate how important that is for someone whose language is not English and who struggles with expressing themselves. When you speak with someone in their native language, it creates an instant connection. And whether you're speaking to a parent, you're speaking to a client, you're trying to make connections with a future business partner, making the effort to communicate in their language creates an instant relationship. So for that reason, I just wanted to give you some common phrases that we use in Urdu in case you're ever interacting with someone whose native language is Urdu. And even if they understand English, just saying a word or a phrase in their own language, I feel makes a lot of difference. So I will just share some few common phrases that you can use. Let's start with the basic one. How do you greet someone in Urdu? So it's very easy to, I feel in Urdu, it's very easy because you don't need a good afternoon, good evening, good night for people who speak Urdu. You just have to have one word, which is Assalamu alaikum. Very easy to remember, and you can use this when you're meeting someone, and also you can use this when you're saying bye to someone. So I'll say the word again. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Which it means peace be on you. Peace and blessings be on you. And the correct response after someone says Assalamu alaikum is Wa alaikum assalam. So it's kind of similar but with a W. The response starts with a W. Wa alaikum assalam. So if you meet someone, you say Assalamu alaikum, and they'll say it back, Wa alaikum assalam. Or if someone says to you Assalamu alaikum, you can say Wa alaikum salam back to them. So that's number one. And it's easy to remember, and you can use it for any occasion. Let's go over the next one. If you want to know their name. So the English sentence obviously is, what is your name? So the Urdu is, Aapka kya naam hai? Aapka kya naam hai? Aapka kya naam hai? So Aapka kya naam hai? So naam translates to name, and it's quite easy to remember because naam and name just, you're just pronouncing the vowel differently. And aap in Urdu means you. So we respectfully call someone aap. So, aapka kya naam hai? What is your name? Let's go to the next one. The next one is, if you want to ask them if they can speak in English or they can communicate to you in English. So the English version is, do you speak English? So for Urdu, we will say, क्या आप इंग्लिश बोलते हैं? क्या आप इंग्लिश बोलते हैं? क्या आप इंग्लिश बोलते हैं? क्या equates to do you, or it's a question. Aap, like I said, it translates to you. And English, you can say English. The correct word is Angrezi, but since we're in a global world, I mean, I don't know anyone who speaks Urdu and do not know what English is. So, do you speak English? क्या आप English बोलते हैं? क्या आप English बोलते हैं? क्या आप English बोलते हैं? बोलते means speaking. And if you have to say thank you to someone, so that's a very simple word. It's shukriya. 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 Shukriya is thank you. And if you want to thank someone, so the English sentence would be thank you for coming. So for that, the translation is आपके आने का शुक्रिया. Thank you means शुक्रिया. आपके आने का शुक्रिया. आपके आने का शुक्रिया. आप means you. आने का means for coming. And शुक्रिया means thank you. आपके आने का शुक्रिया. And how about this phrase? It was a pleasure working with you. So for that, the Urdu translation would be आपके साथ काम करके अच्छा लगा. आपके साथ काम करके अच्छा लगा. आपके साथ काम करके अच्छा लगा. आप you, काम means work. Pleasure means अच्छा लगा. आपके साथ काम करके अच्छा लगा. And if you need to end the conversation and you're saying bye to someone, you can just say Assalamu alaikum, like I said before, or you can say Allah Hafiz. There are other words that people use because there's a lot of other dialects as well. So Urdu is very, very similar to Hindi as well, and Punjabi is very similar to Urdu and Hindi as well. So if I can communicate perfectly well with someone who speaks Hindi as well. The only difference is that it's written differently. The writing style is different. The alphabets are different. The script is different. So it depends on where you are coming from. But at the end, you can say Assalamu alaikum, Allah Hafiz. For people who speak Punjabi, they say Sat Sri Akal. And for people who speak Hindi, they say Alvida as well. So you can say Assalamu alaikum, Alvida, Allah Hafiz, and Sat Sri Akal. Thank you for watching this video. इस वीडियो को देखने का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. I hope these phrases help you to build relationships and create a world without limits, one word at a time. If you would like a custom class, interpretation services, or translation services, please contact NTC Language Services for more information. Thank you and shukriya.